my beautiful darlings. How are you doing? I hope you are fine and everything's fine with you. So, guys, let's continue talking about studying foreign languages, and let me give you some more tips that might be useful for you. I hope that you understood from my previous videos about the main skills in any foreign language, which are very important and which you must be improving all the time, like in a one harmony. But how? So if you understand that there are about like 7, 8 skills that you must be improving, but you might ask, okay, how will I find time for this? Because this is mm, so much. How will I be able to do all this stuff? So I may give you some strategies, which approximate strategies. Of course, you can improve them and use them according to your personal needs and desires, wishes, current situation, amount of time, etc., etc. So, first of all, you must understand that in any language, the key is consistency. So you must be very consistent with your learning English or any other foreign language in terms of let's say if you have a choice to study language 3 hours once a week or every day 30 minutes, I think it's better to study it every day 30 minutes. Because consistency, this is really important, like in any skill you must be consistent with it, so in this case the progress will be good, I think. But anyway, it's better to do something than nothing. Of course, if you have opportunity just one time a week 3 hours, of course you should take it. But I mean that try to do it every day, or I don't know, just on regular at least on a regular basis. Just you need to first of all to analyze how much time you can spend on learning a foreign language in your current situation. I mean, for example, in a month your situation might change. For example, you can be more free or more busier. So just analyze your current situation in the, let's say, nearest month, for example, and think how much time you can spend every day on English. So even if it would be 30 minutes, I think that's okay. That's better than nothing, and or it can be an hour, etc. So first of all, decide which how much time you have, and then also probably decide. Of course, the best idea is to schedule that. So because if you schedule something, like for example you do it in the morning, when you are not really overwhelmed, because if you leave it in the evening, it's a high chance that you will be tired after work maybe, and just you will not be able, or just you will not have any willpower or desire to study. So just analyze your personal self, so which is the way that appropriate for you. And yeah, so then let it be, okay, 30 minutes. If you take 30 minutes, okay, you need to divide these 30 minutes into 3 parts, and in each of these parts you will be improving three skills, more or less 3. Just let me explain you what I mean. in the on the first, so 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and 10 minutes. So because these three steps are extremely important, and each of these steps is a part, how can I say, so you cannot skip any of these steps, because if you skip any, uh, well, in this case, it's I don't know how you can skip it, because in this case you're learning language. I think will be kind of very hard, unless you live in a native speakers area. Okay, that's okay in this case. But if you are learning it like living not in a English speaking country, so it might be really hard. So because in the first case, so you on a daily basis you do it just how can I say, so it's normal. For example, if you are living in an English speaking country, you go to the shop, or you are speaking with native local people, you are somehow you will go into those situations, just you want it or not. But in the case when you do not live in English speaking countries, you must do it yourself. You must create the situations yourself, so just for you to study the language. So the first step, I include here three skills. This is listening, reading, and phonetics or pronunciation. So actually, listening and pronunciation, just I already was describing it in one of my previous videos, that they go hand in hand, and yeah. But anyway, especially for the beginners, improving their phonetic skills is extremely important, because it will be really hard to do your listening, to understand the native speakers without improving your phonetic skills. So if you don't have an extremely good ears, but anyway, even if you have, I personally have very good ears naturally, but anyway, this course of phonetics at my university, which lasted like, I don't remember exactly, but I think at least 6 months, from 6 months to one academic year, to 1 to 9 months, uh, it it has helped me a lot, really a lot. So I'm so grateful for this course, because really I think this was the basis. That was one of the important skills that we learn. Well, and this is the idea. Okay, reading, listening, or phonetics. That means that you go into you learn something new in English. You go and read something, or you go and listen something, some music, some video, some film, or YouTube video, or just anything. You just learn something new. Just find an article, maybe in English. Just you take some information in English from some kind of resource, from from different resources that you might find. Hopefully that nowadays we have a lot of different resources, starting from any free applications, finishing with films, YouTube videos, etc., etc. We have so much actually, that where we can take this information, or books. It can be books, I mean learning books, anything. So you need to find something new for yourself, and I call this step passive learning, because on this step you are not speaking yet, but you are learning something passively. You just kind of go into that situation, it's like when a child starts speaking, it never starts to do it like itself. It's always first, the child hears the speech from parents, from surrounding world. So then this is important. So first you need to perceive this information from somewhere. You need to see the examples, like how is it, what is it, this language. So and this is very important. Okay, guys, I hope this information was useful for you. I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, and live life in the high quality terms. And remember, you are the best and you deserve the best.